All right. As you see, there's Lightstorm. That's Slock dancing his little jig. Welcome back to another Targaryen Federation Advanced Q tutorial. This evening, we're going to be running Undine Assault. So I'm going to queue for it right now. We normally run this where we split one person off on each lane, but tonight we're going to do two per lane and then leave the middle lane or the bottom lane, whichever one we're not on. My broadcast stopped. Hold on.
I don't think that was supposed to be in the video. Cut.
Alright, so I'll explain my half of the shindig since Jared's not broadcasting.
Yeah, alright. I'm broadcasting now. So we're back. We're doing the Undine Assault for tonight's tutorial from Targaryen Federation. Matt's also streaming. Going to be showing the errant rifts. Both of these videos will be posted on the website tomorrow. On Undine Assault, we normally split up and do all three lanes at once. This evening, for just showing everybody, we're just going to do two lanes at once and then converge on the final lane. Once we're done, it's popped. This goes in two phases. You have the lane phase, where you have to lead the command ship to two errant rifts, or two rifts per lane, defeating all the Undine, and then letting him scan the rift. And then once he scans the rift, then you destroy the rift. You have to do it 6 times, twice per lane. While all that's going on, somebody can go and do all the errant rifts. They don't have to, but we like to do it because you get a shit ton of marks. Once all that's complete, we fight a planet killer. Very end, pretty simple. Again, we're doing this on advanced. So me and Lightstorm are on the top lane. Looks like
I'll go over right because Runa's over there right now and he'll do everything.
Yep, Temperance will go down with APOC and they'll do the bottom lane, and then we'll all converge on the middle lane once that's done. So,
alright, at this point my video is going to separate off and I'm going to mute everyone else, that way my explanation doesn't interfere with Jared's. Alrighty, so now I just get to fly around for a bit while I'm waiting for the errant rifts to show off. Now, for doing this, you don't need to drop out of full impulse at all, period, whatsoever. The rifts come in 3 colors for the errants. There's blue for science, yellow for engineering, and red for tactical. The ships only show up if there are if it's not your specialty. However, for this trick I'm going to show you, this doesn't matter. So that right dead ahead of me is one of the rifts. For the second one, I'll show you how to find it on the map. I've gotten pretty used to finding them. So you're just going to come in at full impulse, and when you get like right on the rift, you're going to press the X button or A for PS4, and it's going to make the ships appear as such, and they're not going to attack you, and you can just keep flying about. Just don't get shot by anything. A good strategy for avoiding being shot is just fly up here above everything, and then you can like look around to pinpoint rifts easier as well. When you're not doing rifts, you can just sit here and wait. Once I get to the point where I've gotten all 6 done, I will unmute the others and we'll go through the rest of the mission. Now for finding on the map, it appears like this yellow circly thing right there. So you just find that, determine where it is right on the map. So this one's a science one, so it'll spawn ships for me since I'm a tactical commander. Again, that doesn't matter because I'm just going to fly straight through it. That biocruiser might cause me a heckin' concern though, but yeah. So you just keep flying through. No matter how far away you get, it doesn't stop closing it, so I don't know if that's intentional or not, but yeah. As soon as one of the red ones appear, I will show you the difference between like the other ones and those for me. So you'll see that no ships will appear and I can just sit there, but it's still just easier to use the thing I'm showing you. So I'm just going to full impulse down to this thing. And I can just sit here on this one. None of the ships will come out. But you might as well just keep moving because there's no real reason to sit there. Whether this is intentional to let you be allowed to do this or not in the game design, no idea, but hey, it works. And another one's appeared already, and it's over there. Actually, that's the same one. Apparently, something messed it up. Good job, Matthew. Now, the one thing you want to make sure of is not to fly through these bubbles, because they'll drop you at a full impulse and then you'll get attacked by the ships. Which, on normal, not a big deal. On advanced, the ships are a pain in the ass to deal with. Now, at this point, it looks like... I should probably drop out a full impulse, but it looks like the two that were doing the top have closed out and have started on the middle, and the two on the bottom are working on the last rift.
An errant fluidic rift has opened between
this
the
one's going to be right there.
On your map.
And doobie-doobie. I don't exactly see where this one is, but we're going to find it. Oh, it's there. Alright, now this one, I'll give you a view to show you that the ships do spawn if you do one that isn't your thingy. See? Ships. Ooh, ah, pretty. Yeah, woo. Basically, for this, I just get to go buzz. Originally, I thought this only worked with cloak ships, but in reality, worked with any ship, whether it cloaks or not.
An undine dreadnought has entered local space.
If you want to offer support to the other ships in between errant rifts, you can. However, I find that once I get started on combat, I typically get absorbed in combat and then just sit there and fight things and forget about the rifts. And that's a science one. And the order they appear in is random. I believe the colors might be location fixed, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. So, I don't know why I just stopped there, but... And in a lot of cases with this trick, if you're doing it right, you'll be able to get all 6 errant rifts closed before they get to the 5th or 6th. You should get it before they get the 5th one, but I kind of had a slow start and was durdling a little bit while making this video, so yeah.
An errant fluidic rift has opened between the lanes. The location is marked on your map.
And I just got hit by those things, even though I'm way out of their weapons range. So now I've got to go back and do this one again. That's why you typically want to fly up and around and not do what I just did. I could have just sat there at that one too. So, yeah, that's entirely me being dumb. Alright, and with that, this unique portion of the video from Jared's is over, and I'm going to unmute everyone.
Bruno will come over and help us. Something's got the command cruiser called up. Oh, maybe not. He's just being slow. Sometimes they'll be slow. Scanning the rift. It seems like it's taking forever.
I don't even see him.
I don't either. I want to fly back.
It's coming down.
Yeah, he's coming down now.
Performing
There
a
he
Oh,
is.
alright. Yeah, sometimes they'll be a little glitchy and take a little while to get down here for some reason. Here it goes.
Close the fluidic rift now.
Like I said, normally when we do this, we send one lane each with one person. Whoever is our two lowest DPS, they'll go do a lane, and then two other people will do a lane by themselves, so it goes a little bit quicker. We can usually have 10 to 11 minutes left with no problem. Now let's smoke them if you got them. The planet killer should die pretty quickly. Lag. I love it.
Yeah, it seems to lag every time someone uses one of their call reinforcement things.
Yeah, I use tactical. Sleep. And that's it. Planet killer's dead. Q is over. Not a bad run. Once it pops up, I'll show you why we run this queue specifically for fleet marks, and why we always try to get the errant rifts. 276. I've seen people get over 300 before, so.
Yeah, I just got 305 on a bonus one.
So
54 out of it.
it's not bad. Matt probably got more because he's the one who closed the errant rifts.
Well, it was also my bonus for the day. Had you already done some?
No, that was my bonus too.
Yeah.
But that's how you do Undine Assault. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions, feel free to post some comments on the video once it processes, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, and we'll try to link the two videos to each other. That way they're easier to find if you only see one.
Yep. What's up? Not right now, son, but we'll do it as promised. Okay?